What's up, guys? It's your boy FastLaneD, and today we are finally getting my 2023 M1000rr, aka Mona ECU flashed. These bikes, the Beamers, come with so many restrictions from the factory, and I get it. I'm all for saving the planet, but one bike's not gonna hurt it, is it? Maybe, I don't know. But in all seriousness, this is one of the top mods that I recommend for anyone with a motorcycle to do, especially if you have an exhaust on your bike, because you want to make sure it's running correctly. Make life a ride, babe. Oh yeah. Shout out to Brent Tuning for sending all the H2 stuff out. We got the air filter, we got the stacks, we got the IIT relocation kit, and we got the flapper deletes. Also, we got the flasher over here. I'm super pumped. This is gonna completely transform this bike. I just love the attention to detail. Look at the blue on the stacks. And then, like I said, just stuff you'll never see, but the quality of these parts is just unmatched. Again, if you're interested, check out BT Moto. Huge shout out to them for this stuff. And they also sent out this shirt, which I freaking love. We're gonna be hurting some feelings with this M1K here very soon. I can't believe we're about to take this perfectly good bike completely apart and break it down. Woo! All right, here we go. We got this. I'm nervous. Little update here. We got like everything off. Obviously, we got the tank removed. We got the seat off. We got the airbox off. It's crazy to me. You have to literally take the tank off, like the fuel rail off, like the ECU, like a bunch of different parts just to be able to get to the filter here. Now as for the flapper delete kit, that is gonna get rid of this. So this goes to your airbox. So I already took one of the flappers out. Basically, this motor sits on top of here. This opens and closes. Boom, 6,000 RPM, we're open. Not, we're closed. So yeah, definitely gotta get rid of these. You can see the difference between the two filters here. We got the one that's going in the bike, and then we got the OEM one. Obviously, this one's a lot more restrictive. This one's gonna let a lot more air in. We don't wanna let too much air in though, because I commute on this bike. We still wanna have a little bit of filtering. And then last thing we're gonna do is the stacks. There we go. All right, so old stack out. These are shaped a little differently here. Obviously, the BT Moto one is gonna let a little bit more air in. More air, more power, baby. These are nice though, man. The quality, I'm telling you, is off the chain. Ooh, all the stacks are installed. That looks so much better than those plain black ones that were in there. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I already filmed this video. We had some, what would you call that, Tanner? Some technical difficulties?
Yeah, it was definitely technical difficulties.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys will see in a later video. You'll see we took this bike out and we raced it against some folks with the tune for the first ride. And we had some law enforcement officers show up, some state troopers. It's kind of wild how everything kind of unfolded. They showed up right when people were doing some racing, and then the people left and the cop went and chased them. And law enforcement, if you guys are watching this, Tennessee State Patrol, we have no idea who those people were. We met them randomly at a gas station, all right? But that's enough of that. Y'all see that in a later video, maybe. I don't even know if I can post that. I don't even know if anyone was really recording. We're all just in such shock that like, we're like, what just happened? Because it happened so fast. But yeah, anyways, I want to make a dedicated video for this tune, my thoughts, my honest opinions and everything. Because yeah, that day my head was just kind of all over the place. But all right, enough talking. Let's get this cold start going, baby. Yes, sir, yes, sir. What's up, Mona? Carbon beauties back to back next to each other. R1M, you got that OEM carbon everywhere. And then M1K, of course it's got its beat. It's got the carbon wheels, carbon wheel cover, carbon everything on this bike, honestly. The engineer said, do y'all want carbon? BMW just said yes. One of the first things you'll notice is that the idle, there's no like high idle when you start it, which is a little obnoxious, especially like if you live in a residential area and you start your bike up, it would be loud for like a solid like 15 seconds, like obnoxiously loud. They tuned that out, which I'm loving, I'm happy with. But all right, enough talking. Let's actually go for a little ride, baby. Whoa. Y'all saw that? We're getting sideways out here, baby. You saw that, man. Man, this flash is rowdy, baby. I will say it is a little chilly out. It's like in the 50s, low 50s. I'm just gonna drop down to the 40s here in a little bit. But you really can't beat the creature comforts on the Beamer, man. I got my heated grips going right now. Woo! Woo! Now the first thing I notice after this flash is the mid-range. Mid-range is some low-end torque, game changer, and that's because of that flapper delete that we did. The bike can breathe a little bit better. That quick shifter, oh my gosh, that quick shifter is even a little bit smoother. And if you've ridden a BMW, you know it's already pretty smooth from stock. But the BT Moto just makes it that much better, man, this tune. Now the other also really cool thing with the Stage 2, woo, 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 is that you don't, like no dyno tuning is required because they perfected this tune on their bikes. And I love it because with the BT Moto, they're like my go-to tuning company. They've tuned pretty much all of my bikes, as you guys have seen from previous videos from the start, man. Even when the channel had like 8,000 subscribers, because you get that handheld tune. And so I can give them feedback on the tune and how the bike's feeling. If there's somewhere where I feel like it could be, the fueling could be a little bit better, etc., etc. And they can just fix it on the spot versus me having to send my ECU in and my bike being down for a little bit. And as y'all know, you don't want to miss days because you're going back and forth with your tuner. Woo! Trying to get everything kind of figured out, man. So that's another huge pro with the BT Moto setup, man. You want to make sure that the bike is set up to run and be healthy, man. Yeah, it is wild. That flat spot that was in the mid-range is gone, man. Oh my god. This bike is rowdy, man. She's rowdy. It wasn't doing all that before. Also, the other cool part is that I can now run MR12 or any other high octane gas like 110 because the BMWs has the adaptive ECU and it has the wideband sensors OEM, which is crazy. Like it's constantly just like relearning. Oh, there goes Tanner. With the Stage 2, they already put those maps on this bike, so when it senses MR12 or 110 in the bike, it automatically switches over to that map, which is just like wild. When I say the BMW just can't be beat with the tech on here. Is that a, oh, that's a Corvette. It looked like a Lambo for a sec. The technology that BMW put in this bike is just unmatched. Every other manufacturer is behind when it comes to tech, man. I own 3 other brand bikes, so like I'm not biased at all. I'm just being completely honest. I'm really hoping Yamaha drops a new R1, man, soon. They need to. That bike is almost a decade old. Like they really haven't done much to it besides just update the looks. Yamaha, it's about time, man. I need y'all to change the game again like y'all did back in 2015. I remember that. That was wild when they first dropped that bike. All right, now Tanner and I are gonna head onto the highway here and do a little pull. And I want to show you guys the difference between the Flash and when the bike was completely stock and he and I did a pull. Obviously, Tanner is probably going to beat me. He weighs literally 100 pounds less than me. That's like me trying to race someone with a passenger on the back seat. But I just want to show you guys, for comparison's sake, the difference that this flash really makes, because it's hard to pick up speed changes on camera, man. Alright, so we see no cops. We just need an open lane at this point. Alright, let's see if we can get another clean pull in here. She definitely wheelies. Oh man, wow. Finally, I figured it out. I just had to turn everything off. And I love that BMW put that as a button right here. So I click it, everything is off. Traction control, wheelie control, all that garbage. Not garbage, but last thing I want to touch on that the tune does is the bike runs a lot cooler now, especially with the sensor being relocated up front. And they set it up so that the radiator fans come on a little bit sooner, because this bike does run really hot. Man, look at that beautiful sunset, bro. That is gorgeous. Wait, hold on. Got hill assist. You can't beat this bike, bro. I swear. Oh man, beautiful Kentucky sunset, man.
It's just something about these Yamahas. They're fast as heck.
No, bro, it's the weight, man. What are you talking? This man's smoking crack. The R1, this is the slowest bike on the market, man. The slowest. You know I love Yamaha, but it ain't no comparison to that.
So fast.
Hell no. How about you go pick up a passenger and then we can do a little poll, man, and see which bike's faster.
We could arrange for that.
But yeah, I mean, I can't beat Tanner. Unless I'm on the H2 or something crazy with just a crazy amount of power difference between the two. It's just hard to make up for that weight difference, man. But I will say that you didn't jump out on me like you were before, if that makes sense.
You have more power.
Yeah, way more power.
You know how I went back and was waving at you?
Yeah, man. This guy, he's an asshole, man.
Turned around and started to get dead while I had to let out.
Good.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, y'all go unsubscribe from that stuff, man. That was foul. Wheelie Hut Jr. unsubscribed. But yeah, man, that's really it, bro. Like I said, I love the tune. It is a game changer for sure. As always, I got a code for you guys to use. Hashtag code FastLaneDgang to save 5% on your handheld and any other stuff on their website. As always, huge shout out to BT Moto, man. They always take care of your boy, and their tunes are top notch, man. That's why they've tuned all of my bikes. Also, shout out to BT Moto for showing us how to keep the DRLs on even when we pull the key out. Actually, the key's already out. As you can see, keys out. Running lights are on. Look at this. Woo! Even on the tail light. Taillight lights are on. Troy said he's done this for hours and left it at car shows and didn't kill the batteries. Obviously, we have the key right here, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Nice little party trick. Shout out to BMW for that. It's pretty cool, man. Heated grips are on. I love this new display. I'm gonna try this one out for a little bit. I love the idle of this thing, man. Alright, we're gonna head back into the city. That'll probably conclude this video, honestly, unless something crazy happens. Ooh, I can't see. I got a tinted visor on, and there was gravel. Nice. I did not think we were gonna be out this late. But if y'all enjoyed that video, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Woo! Best quick shifter ever on this bike, man. Y'all aren't gonna be able to see anything anyways because it's too dark. And like I said, if I post what we're about to do, this video will probably get demonetized, but like I said, if y'all enjoyed that video, man, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join the Fast Lane Gang, baby. As always, work hard, be consistent. You can do anything you want in life. I'll catch y'all on the next one. We out. Peace.